And start I will. Huh, so we're already at the last bunker. And I already see another one of those horror beasts up there.
This is it, the final lab! You've done well traversing so much of the frontier. I've been observing you very closely. You've convinced me your potential will be crucial in times to come. Now, let us conclude this final step. Once the deed is done, I have something important to give you.
In times to come. I like times to come.
Perhaps we can stop.
I wonder if he's actually going to give me a tea recipe at some point. Also, I am now officially the level I was on my other side. Ah, shit. I rolled off to the side by accident. I meant to roll forward, but yeah. Because my character got pushed, I wasn't in the same location. Oh, hey. Nice of you to come to me. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're splitting hairs here. Not sure if that one just took more damage because it was a scripted thing, or if that was just this halberd. By the way, that was pretty nice. Now, did I do that for a reason? Yes. First, I should see what's down here. Interesting that that was the succubus. I mean, hey, to each their own. Your dungeon.
Every little bit helps, you know.
Please don't say that after I'm talking about weird succubus. Where did you just teleport to?
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily.
Oh, you're kidding me. You come over here. Not today, jumps off cliff. I mean, he's not wrong. It stopped him from getting shot. Ow. Yeah, that's why I hate the fact that they can just stun lock it like that. When your character staggers, they get staggered basically forever. Oh, that's just a death pit. I am extra glad I didn't get knocked off. That would have been spooky.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily. Magnificent!
I mean, I dodged it, so. I forgot I have this.
Zenon cannot. All of my research material is now accounted for. 1,000 thanks, my friend. Now, I believe we ended our last lesson on the resurgence prematurely. Let us rectify that. You recall how I said a Revenant's lifespan is predetermined? But why? To what end were they mortalized? Well, I struck upon a revelation! As the Revenant population grows, the bloodborne powers of each individual are incrementally stimulated! The more our numbers grow, the more each individual's powers swell. But each vessel can only house so much energy in reserve. Soon the power corrupts our flesh, eventually bursting forth into the world! That is the Resurgence's true nature. A cataclysm triggered by a population overload. An end for all time. I suspect that the progenitors discovered this truth ages ago. Naturally, they were forced to devise a countermeasure of some kind. Thus, they artificially limited our lifespans. To avert the resurgence, they constrained our Revenant population growth by force. Give me your Zenon pass.
I like how he doesn't even keep track of those.
I've updated its credentials. You now possess the highest level of clearance. Well, highest next to me, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Strangely enough, I issued a pass of the same number to one of the servants that was in my chamber. How odd that you should share the same exact one as they. I can't have issued the same code twice, nor could it be a forgery. And there's no way for you, our perennial outsider, to have stolen it. Do you care? Ergo, 2 copies of the same pass do indeed exist, albeit with one infinitesimal difference. That being yours shows nearly a century's worth of wear and tear. I'm certain now, more certain than ever before, that your shared potential will be positively integral to my vision for the future. Now, hold out your hand. Ha!
This guy is great.
Fancy that. I'm outdone myself. Take this. You certainly earned it. If you find yourself in need, simply call. My powers are at your disposal. Now, if you'll excuse me, science calls! The research you helped me recover is all out of sorts and needs to be recompiled from scratch. Never fear. I'll forge your potential in you. Put your best foot forward and don't give in to despair. Farewell!
Zenon Griffgoat. What a tempestuous character. At any rate, we should discuss our next steps. Please find me at a missile.
That was weird. Alright. I'm just kind of along for the ride here.
We finally fulfilled Zenon's request. And though it was rather taxing, it was good work. Now then, take a look at this. It seems there's more to this upgraded pass of his than improved access credentials. This is the key. At least, I believe it is. This pass is imbued with enough pathos to break through his present-day cocoon. It may be time to finish this quest. We should now be able to release the hero Zenon. We can finally end this. Though, I've been thinking about his theory. About revenant overpopulation being the cause of the resurgence. If he's right, we will always live in fear. As long as revenants still live, we will never be rid of the resurgence. My apologies. This is no time for us to be second-guessing ourselves. The world's fate hangs in the balance. We need to be decisive. We can't afford to delay longer. In any case, we should head back to the present. We must report our findings to Lady Lavinia.
That was so weird. Yep, nothing else to do. Why do I feel like he's just gonna pop out completely fine?
Time jump complete.
That would be a heck of a plot twist. So you won't believe the shit we've been through.
Welcome back. And well done retrieving the key to Zenon's seal.
Lady Lavinia, if you please, there is something I wish to ask you. When we were in the past, when we spoke to Zenon, he felt Progenitor Idris's seal was a temporary measure, so he was working on his own solution. If that's so, if he believed so strongly in a better solution, why did he give his life to perform the seal? When we made contact with Zenon's pathos, we saw someone immobilize him with a forma. Maybe he was sacrificed against his will? Who would do that? And moreover, there was something else. We learned from Zenon that revenants are indirectly responsible for the resurgence.
I feared this would happen when I sent you to him. You've learned too much. Lou, you must listen to me. There are some aspects of the upheaval you needn't know about.
What?
Screw that.
I am truly sorry. Believe me when I say it is for your own well-being. The same goes for the resurgence. I admit, Zenon's claims can't be readily dismissed. But whether Zenon is right or wrong, whether you know all the details or not, we must face facts. Eliminating the heroes is the only hope our world has. Finish your preparations and do what must be done.
Okay, but can I have blood codes?
Finish your preparation. Finish your...
If I go back to Magma, are you going to be there to give me the boosters for my blood codes? I finished a bunch of blood codes. Okay, good. She's here.
It would appear history has... This time, however, I must offer you my gratitude. No matter the circumstances, we must never allow for a weapon capable of freely instigating a resurgence to remain in this world. Your efforts have ensured that those who lost their lives fighting off the resurgence did not do so in vain. For that, I thank you.
That was the response for when you beat Gobo.
I see you've assimilated a blood code. Here you are. It gives me great pleasure to avail you.
Sadistic Fang. Tell me there. Crazed Runner. Albert Mastery. Nice.
Stay safe out there.
I have a sunset greatsword, do I? Nope. Thorns of Ice. Oh, I love the fire and ice weapons. I need to get that one. Upgrade it just to see what it does. Okay, yes, I do have Sunset Bayonet. Obviously, I have Grotesque Bone Mace. Sell these.
As you...
Got anything new? No.
We're done here.
Yeah, be careful because there's really no way of buying things back if you sell them. I realized that before and was just thinking, wait a second. Is there really none?
Styled after the Far East, perhaps?
Blue, we already heard them say it was.
Finish your...
Fang. Reduce to steel. I was actually thinking, what if he just says no? No, wake up.
Aha! So we meet again. Splendiferous! Of all the myriad possibilities I considered, none were as exhilarating as this!
Zenon, where are we?
It has been a long time indeed, O heiress to Idris's mighty power. I used that mental construct of yours as inspiration to erect my own, a foe like this. I also transferred a portion of my consciousness into that Zenon pass, thus turning it into a key that will transport you here.
Cool.
But alas, the construct won't last long. We must conclude our business quickly. Let us do what must be done.
What just...
All will become clear when the time is duly run. For now, my time at least is to run out.
What about the upheaval? How did things go wrong?
My dear, there's no need to rush. Simply do what must be done, and see it through to the very end. Now, there's no time to be complacent. Weapons at the ready. Prepare for the hour of reckoning. The stage is set. Come forth, for it is Zenon Griffgoat you face.
That was weird. Let's do this. I was not expecting a Minotaur.
No holding back. Fight to the end.
Oof. Ow.
Here I go.
So breaking the pillars, I might need those for phase 2. Ow. Ow. Yes, I did stay down, so I wouldn't get hit by that. The sound. I'm sorry, Lou, but the sound. Oh. Ow. Okay, I don't see how that hit. I was already full on Ichor. Ow. Okay, that actually was kind of bad. I'm guessing it's the thing with the AoE, but the problem with those dashes. You can't block them because I guess it's because of the AoE, but it breaks your guard and hits you at the same time. What the hell? I'm fighting the sun again. What the hell, man? Just slightly.
I call upon the stars.
What? Can you not? Oh, it's actually really useful though. Ow. Okay, I dodged the wrong way on that one. Oh, okay, that was just rude. I would like to be part of this fight too, thank you. Oh, come on again. I don't like playing dodgeball with the sun. Oh. Good job, Lou. That was pretty
pride in what you've done.
Finish this.
We know what we must do. There must be no other choice.
If revenants continue to proliferate unchecked, their blood will trigger a mass mutation of all matter. If this world is to have a future, revenants must submit to nature's course. Indeed, Sabine hasn't long left to live herself. Yet Sabine, the world never looked quite as beautiful to me after you left. Many today will do anything for more time, even if it means cheating the worlds. What compelled their ceaseless thirst for more life? In unison, they reply, "A life ended prematurely is one bereft of meaning." Their greed blinds them to the ruin they cause. The egotists fancy their lives are worth more than yours, my Dragom! But no more! must end. My dearest Sibyl, I promise you, I shall upend this world built upon their lies. All will know that your life was a thing of beauty. And never again will anyone say otherwise!
Zenon.
Farewell, Zenon Griffgrit. Heretic that you were worthy of respect. Your sacrifice has bought this world a century of life. We won't let this time go to waste. I can promise you that much. You two have done superbly in dispatching the hero Zenon. The magnitude of your feat cannot be overstated. You have nearly saved the world.
Lady Lavinia, I'm sorry. I'm not sure this was the right thing to do.
Only time will tell. For now, we must forge ahead and hope the results will bear us out. We grow ever closer to achieving our goal. First, let's return to Magmel. There is much to learn. The last hero is, well, I must tell you of him.
It's up to us to make good on the path we've taken. For Zenon's sake, as much as anyone else. Let's head to Magmel and hear what Lady Lavinia has to say.
Yeah, that's Hero Zenon. Right, there was 5 heroes, not 4. What was I even thinking? Yeah, I want to go to the weapon shop.
We are on the cusp of success, of an unprecedented victory. It is time, then, to discuss the final hero. Valentin Voda. Formerly the forsworn heir of Voda House. And my biological son.
I had a feeling.
Now, he lies dormant, buried deep within the very heart of Luna Rapaces. The time has come to undertake this voyage, to gird our hearts, and vanquish him. I have already prepared everything we need to complete our mission. When you're ready, truly ready, to face what lies ahead, come speak to me. I will ready a portal to transport you.
Valentin's the final hero, and we have to slay him. I'm afraid we're in for a fierce battle. We'd best be fully prepared.
As you can see,
There it is. Warhammer of the Fool. To chain attack started with a heavy downward swing during the burst strike. Plus 2 plus X to trigger a 2-hit combo. Press X, Y, or B to finish your move. Ah, cool. Oh, yeah, I just read that.
We're done here.
Okay, so I am going to upgrade some gear, and I will see you once that is done. Alrighty. I think I've pretty much done all of the prep work I can. I did remember that I now have Glutton. I think I can use the Valentin one. 1 second. Gotta fix this. 91 versus 91. Alright, scales equal with both. But now, I can eat a hamburger and a steak. Wow. Let's just make sure. Yes. It is just a 2, right? Let me just make sure before I do anything else. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Difficult times. I also decided to bring the Burning Disaster and the Silver Shot. I duplicated drawback shots so all of them have it. And Dive Bomb so I can put it on the hammer. Yeah. I think I'm ready to go.
I will now transport us to Luna Rapacis.
I can't get the blood codes from her, which
So be it.
kind of sucks. But she's just going to keep on saying that.
The key to Valentin's cocoon is his closest confidant. An unusual key, to say the least, and yet only he can commune with Valentin's pathos. Noah, it is you.
Guess that checks out.
Having said that, Valentin's cocoon is particularly resilient. The key alone cannot break his seal. Our solution, the Luna Rapacis. The moon brims with energy generated by the resurgence. By harnessing its power, you'll be able to reach Valentin and release his seal. The fate of humanity is in your hands.
What's the matter?
I have debated long hours whether to divulge this before I sent you away. But I believe you have the right to know, and the news will not be pleasant. But please trust that I mean well in telling you this.
My guess is that they wanted Noah to be the one who did the seal. That's just my guess. I don't know what else she would tell him while we're gone.
Lost in thought.
What the hell? Spooky as hell. Laggy too.
Let's take this slowly and carefully.
Okay, so I'm probably going to relaunch the game real quick. Feels weird to say this right after saying be right back, but be right back again. Alrighty. And we're back. Smooth. Why does Valentin have such a huge...
Hey, sorry for the wait.
Joe, what'd you say?
You damn fool. Who asked you to put the world on your shoulders? Way back when, he and I swore an oath. If we ever found ourselves at the crossroads of destiny, we'd walk down the same path, together. And if either of us was ever to stray, the other would drag his ass back onto it. Now, I guess it's time I make good on that oath. Come on, let's go. I've got to pry him out of this nightmare. It's been too long. I was itching for a fight.
I forgot to start the blood codes again.
We have arrived at Lunar Rapaces, cradle of the final cocoon, and the infernal bane of all revenant kind. The air feels heavy with tension. Multiple shards of pathos are nearby. Let's start collecting resurgence energy, but be ready for anything.
We've got 3 different ways to go. And that's over there. As usual, just storing the ones I got better ones of. Let's go this way first. The one's just randomly backwards. So anyways, let's go the other way first. Learning more about this enemy, and I hate it even more. Yeah, you need to hit its head in order to do full damage, is basically what it is. Which, considering its head is way above you, and basically never actually in reach, that's what I call bullshit design. Stupid fucking tree. Such a worthless enemy. And now it's keeping its head in the fucking terrain, so I can't do damage that way either. I guess in this game the bosses are meant to be more of a marathon than a sprint. But the basic enemies should not be a marathon.
No!
Gotta grab anything we can use.
Oh, immaculate platinum. That's what I need to max out the jails.
I feel great!
Can explode.
Damn. So much for that.
Transmigrator. Fighting frickin' isekai protags. Why is Lyle in there? Boy. Where's my mind down? Did I have something boosting my mind? I am now confused. Whatever. This is not a good fight to be like. Oh, 16 grand. Alright, that was a pretty good attack. Come on then. Yeah. I was cocky. I don't know why I decided to be him in that moment, but yeah. Resurgence projections, huh?
I gotta say, you two have come into your own since we first met. I'm impressed. Your movement in combat is looking much sharper, more practiced. And Lou, There was a time you seemed afraid of your own shadow. Now there's conviction in your eyes. I was prepared to stay at your side for some time, but apparently I need not. You two can handle yourselves just fine.
What are you doing?
Hey, you okay?
No, it's an incursion. But why now of all times?
I see. You became a revenant for your family.
I needed them safe, whatever it took. The payoff was seeing my siblings and parents reach old age. My nieces and nephews are all the family I have left now. Our happy reunions rouse old memories.
The beauty of life lies in continuity. I'm convinced now, Noah. Our role as revenants is to serve mankind as its guardians. I want a world where families like yours live free of strife. We'll achieve this together.
What Valentin said was true. The circle of life is truly wonderful.
Seems random.
It's been a century since you and I last had one of those incursions, huh? Glad you're holding up okay. We're here to protect a world where the seeds of humanity can bloom forevermore. The raison d'etre of revenants. A Valentin turn of phrase, as I'm sure you can tell. After we met and became true comrades, well, it wasn't long before his dream became mine. I only wish we could have made it happen in our I digress. The past is past. Don't mind me. That's all the energy in this area. With that done, let's move on to the next one.
Surgeon's Energy 1. Oh. We're in the ceiling spire. Okay. I guess that answers how I'm gonna get that last nectar. Oh, I just realized it's the last nectar.
Going all out! I'm getting fired up!
Does nothing faze you?
And by that I mean I'm about to get an upgrade, but I'm one short. And it's the last one on the map. Oh hey. Proud of me.
Let's try and keep this drive crashing.
What? I'm kinda surprised it lets me summon a motorcycle in here. I forgot to do my level ups.
You get better all the time.
I feel great! I'm getting fired up!
Oh. I wonder who this one's going to be.
Aren't you?
Do you think there's a freaking enemy in front of us? Primal with heart. Crimson. Fragrant black tea. I don't bloody wanna. I have to fight another one.
I feel great!
Of course.
This one's different.
I was happy thinking I could sneak by it, and I saw all those stupid things. What happens when you de-aggro them? Weird. I want to see what's past it.
Hey, you gonna leave that line there?
Oh, does it all connect up? Yeah.
I feel great!
Okay. I see what's going on.
I almost feel sorry for them.
No, whatever. We're gonna want to go past that way anyways.
I'm getting fired up!
Yeah, I was hoping that thing wouldn't aggro. Because remember, it does this bullshit laser, which basically just camps you.
Wait up, I'll be right there.
And no, I'm not fighting another one of those things. They are far more annoying than any boss fight. And not entertaining in the slightest. Literally just annoying. When it comes to bosses, there's some cool gimmick or at least good looking attacks. Those things are just bad design. Maybe the Reaper then, right?
So much
Yep.
for that.
Now. I keep thinking she's gonna do that ground thing. I thought she was uh-oh. Oh, nope, she is. Don't throw the moon at me. That's not fair. She did it again. Don't know why I jumped there. I do love this music though.
You know, there's something I've waited a century to be able to ask you. I know we're not allowed to know how history changed, but be honest with me. I remember that day, that moment in fact, when you burst in on me and France trying to kill one another on Magmel Island. You came back through time to save my hide, didn't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'll be damned. Look at you two and your hearts of gold. Thank you. I owe you big time.
Not another incursion.
Alright, but this one is gonna have to wait for next episode. I am past my time. I am adoring getting to fight these bosses again. And I forgot how freaking epic that soundtrack was. Also, it's kind of interesting, we're going in reverse order now. Ready. I wonder if that means we're gonna fight the Zenon too. Probably not, right? Well, we'll see in the next episode.